Welcome to Supaeazi recipes. Today I'll be making chicken satay with peanut sauce. Satay is skewers of chicken, pork or beef marinated with lots of spices and grilled until nicely charred. It is the quintessential Southeast Asian street food and one of my favourites, as you can see. Chicken satay is a delicious appetizer and it's great for parties and barbecues. My recipe is super easy and I managed to get all the ingredients from my local supermarket. I'm using 500 grams of chicken thigh. Thighs are just juicier and more forgiving, especially if you're going to throw it on the barbecue. For the spices, I'm going to use coriander, cumin, turmeric and white pepper. For the aromatics, I'm going to use galangal, shallots, lemongrass paste, garlic and a lime. You'll also need some sugar, chili flakes, peanut butter and a can of coconut milk. I'm also going to use some fish sauce, some ketchup mayonnaise or sweet soy sauce and some honey. Begin your prep by cutting the galangal into small chunks for ease of blending. If you can't get hold of galangal, then use ginger. However, I got galangal from my local Sainsbury's. Also roughly chop your shallots. If you're using fresh lemongrass, then chop them as well. Only use the white stalks. Give your garlic a smash and put everything into a blender to create a spice paste. Add the shallots, the galangal, the lemongrass paste, the garlic, the coriander, the turmeric, the cumin, the sugar, white pepper, salt, and a little of the coconut milk. Blend everything together until it becomes a smooth paste. A full list of the ingredients and quantities are at the end of this video and in the description below. Set aside the paste for the time being to prepare your chicken. Cut the chicken into thin strips. Cut it as finely as you possibly can. Some people do like to cut it into cubes, but for me the best satay is always thinly cut. Combine some of the paste with the chicken and stir and mix well. Retain the rest of the paste for the peanut sauce. Marinate the chicken for a good few hours and better still, overnight. To make the peanut sauce, put the remaining spice paste into a saucepan and add 2 tablespoons of peanut butter and a teaspoon of chili flakes, a teaspoon of honey, a good lug of sweet soy sauce or ketchup mayonnaise, a dash of fish sauce, and about 200 milliliters of the coconut milk. Stir everything together and cook on a low to medium heat until the mixture thickens. Squeeze in the juice of half a lime. Cook for 5 or 10 minutes more or until the oil separates. Be sure to stir continuously. If you're using bamboo skewers, be sure to soak them for at least 30 minutes. Carefully thread a few pieces of the chicken onto the skewers, lengthwise if possible. The turmeric does stain, so you might want to use rubber gloves. I'm going to keep my chicken skewers in the fridge until I'm ready to cook them. To cook the satay, you could put them under a grill on a medium to high heat for about 12 to 15 minutes. But today I'm going to cook them on the barbecue over charcoal. Season the skewers with some salt and barbecue each side for about 4 to 6 minutes. Do brush oil and baste the skewers while they are grilling. Turn the skewers occasionally and, depending on how thinly you cut the meat, the satay should be ready in 10 to 15 minutes. They should be nicely charred but still succulent. Serve immediately with the peanut sauce you made earlier, which can be eaten hot or cold, but I think it best at room temperature. Satay is also traditionally served with fresh cucumber pieces, onions and compressed rice cake. For presentation, you can cut off the charred ends of the bamboo skewers with a pair of scissors. And if you enjoyed this video, then do subscribe, and here's a playlist of Southeast Asian dishes which you might also enjoy.